Good morning, friends. It is wonderful Wednesday today. We're going to talk about the day of the week in a little bit, but it's wonderful Wednesday. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our day. Ready? Okay. So you know that the first thing we're going to do, these are all the things we would do if we were in class, but the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to stand up. You're going to put your hand over your heart. You're going to look at that flag and you're going to say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Perfect. All right, so let's go straight to, remember, we're in a different month than when we left. When we left, we were in March, but now we are in April. Everybody say April. Good job. It is April. All right. Let's sing our Days of the Week song. Ready? There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 All right, friends. So we talked yesterday was Tuesday, good job, and that means if yesterday was Tuesday, there's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, good job. Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday today, and if today is Wednesday, then that means tomorrow is not Tuesday, tomorrow is the Thursday, so tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Let's count to find out what the date is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today is April 8th. It is April 8th, 2020. Today is April 8th, 2020. Now moving on. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? What's the weather like today, friends? I'm going to count back from 10, and you're going to go check your window, okay, while I check mine. All right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome back. All right, so we're back. What's the weather like today? I know this morning it was super cloudy, but it's not looking super cloudy, at least where I am, which is close to where we usually are for school. So is it snowing outside today? No, it's not snowing outside today. Is it raining right now? Well, not where Miss Swain is. It's not raining. Not yet. I think it rained last night. I see that big thing up in the sky. Remember that big thing up in the sky that we talk about? That plants need. It's one of those things plants need to survive. It's called it's big, it's yellow, it's hot usually. The sun. I see the sun this morning. But I also see a lot of clouds that are left over from last night. So let's go with it's mostly sunny, partly cloudy so far today. Okay. Next is I would love if mommies and daddies would play, and mums and pop-ups or whoever you're with would play the shape song for you. Again, link is underneath in the description if you want to go ahead and play that. It's just you go halfway through and then stop it because they only go through the first set of shapes. All right? Thank you very much. Moving on, let's say the alphabet together. Ready? We're going to sing, so we're doing it together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job, friends. Okay, moving on. I'm going to do shape review at the end of our video. So we're just going to move on to the counting song. Again, pause me, copy and paste the link into another tab for this song, and have them go through the counting song. It's super fun and it gets them up and moving. So if you want to go ahead and do that, do it now. Otherwise, we're going to move on and talk about our number. Remember, we are still reviewing this big number. This number is the number 10. What's this number, friends? 10. And how many circles do I have here? 10 circles. 10 circles, because this is the number 10. Let's look at those numerals and numbers again. We're going to count, and I'm going to point while we count, okay? So that you're looking at what number we're counting. Don't go too fast. Stay with us, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, friends. And now we're going to count back, okay? So that means we're starting at 10, and we're actually going to count all the way to 0. So get your rockets ready, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job, friends. All right. We need to review the letter. What is our letter this week? Do you remember? You tell me. What's our letter this week? That's the letter U. Yep, we're talking about the letter U this week. Again, you have these two worksheets attached on Class Dojo. Oh, sideways. Nope, not that one. This one. Yep. So you have these two worksheets to review the letter U. And also, in the packets that were sent out, there should be the mat. And also, it'll be attached for next week's. It's the first thing. Miss E was super helpful. And she put all of our stuff into one document, one PDF document. So when I upload everything for next week, the mats that we use that have the little circles on them, I don't have the one for you in front of me right now, but I know I have one for V, because that's what I'm working on with the afternoon class. The mats are like this. You've probably seen them in the class. I could have just grabbed my actual mat. But anyway, they just have this little smiley face up here, and then they usually have the name of it. But the mat is empty. There's no picture, and there's none of this, and it actually has the little wooden pieces. They won't be wooden, they'll be paper, because you'll have to cut them out. But they have the pieces that they can use to pretend like we do in class when we build the letters. So U doesn't have that. So that's why, because you can't use lines to make the letter U, because it's so curvy. All right, so we're going to just practice together today. So I want you to stick your arms straight out, right? And we're going to point to that smiley face up on the screen, because where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top. Good job. So go ahead and point to that smiley face with your arm. We're going to do it with our arms first. And then friends who don't have worksheets, you can just keep doing it with your arm. But I'm going to start with this way. So point to the smiley face. And it's a big line. Oh, yeah, remember, I say and then you say, just like in class. So, big line down, turn around, big line up. What's the name of that letter? U. And do you remember what sound U makes? U makes the sound. What sound does U make? Let's review again. I'm going to do it with my arm again with my friends who don't have the worksheet. We're going to point to that smiley face. Ready? Big line down, turn around, big line up. What's the name of that letter? U. And what sound does U make? What sound does U make? Good job, friends. My friends who do have the worksheet, you can be practicing tracing this with your finger or even a crayon and practice writing the letter U. So you would start, the smiley face is right there for you. You'd start right on that smiley face, and I would trace it with your finger first and then go back through and do it with a crayon or a highlighter or a marker or whatever you want to use. Okay? So you're still going to do the same thing. Let's review together. We point to the top. So big line down. Turn around, big line up. And what's the name of that letter? U. And what sound does U make? Good job. So we have reviewed those today. Our nursery rhyme this week is Hey Diddle Diddle. So let's say it together. Ready? Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. And remember, parents, if you want to watch the video, it's a pretty funny one. The link will be below in the description, and you can go straight to that video. I want to make sure they get the views instead of me putting it on here and me getting the views with their videos. Don't want to get in trouble for copywriting. So, same with music. We are still sticking with Wishy Washy Washerwoman and Tootie Ta. And then I already posted our read aloud today. And now we're going to work on some extended practice. All right. So we're going to go full screen, just me. All right. This was also included in the Easter packet that I put. This is a fun tracing activity. What I would do is I would probably have them go ahead and try and color in some of the little pictures if they want, unless you printed it in color, and then you don't need to do that. But if you go ahead and have them trace with a pencil or a crayon, 3-year-olds, my 3-year-old class, it's fine if they just use a crayon or even a marker, but just try and help them use their markers the correct way, which I've talked about before, is that they need to pinch and rest. So it's called... That's what I call it, the pinch and rest. That's what I always learned. But also it's called a tripod grasp because they're holding it with 3 fingers. So small crayons are actually super helpful because they can't do this because the crayon is, let's just say the crayon is the size of this cap, right? It's one of those little crayons. Don't throw them away. They're super helpful. So they would just grab it and they can't hold it with their whole hand because it's so small. So they just would hold it like they're supposed to with their 3 fingers. But when it's a longer pencil or a crayon, just try and get them to do the pinch and rest. Let me see if I can turn this the right way. There we go. Pinch and rest. See? Holding it with 3 fingers and resting on everything else. All right? So lastly, so that's what you're doing with this tracing page. Just extra practice talking about what each shape is. Don't tell them the name. They just ask them what's this shape? And they would say, circle. And then you're going to trace it together or color if they want and then keep going. We have never taught pentagon or hexagon, so they are not going to know what those are, and that is fine. They don't have to do these 2. We actually do octagon. We also don't have a star on here. We do circle, square, triangle, rectangle, oval, diamond, heart, star, and octagon. But star and octagon are not on this sheet. Instead, they have pentagon and hexagon. I have never taught those, so they are not going to know what those are. It's just that this was mostly helpful, so irregardless of us not using those. And last but not least, we're going to do a little shape review for about a minute. So I'm going to draw a shape, and you're going to tell me what it is, okay? There we go. Okay. And I have 1 minute to do this. Okay. Bonus round. Ready? What's that shape? It's a square. Good job. A square. How about... what is that shape? A diamond. Good job. A diamond. And let's do one more. I love this little thing. That's why I use it. So there's that, and then we're going to go over this one right here because some of my friends get this confused with triangle. It's not a triangle. It's a, let's see if I can get it to go right. There we go. It's a rectangle. Good job. I miss you all so much. We're going to keep practicing. I love you. See you soon. Bye.